السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning, dear students. How are you? Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Today is Monday. The date is 12th of October 2020. We are studying science, and today we are going to complete how do engineers use the design process. Okay, what do I mean by the design process? Engineers, why do they use the design process? Do they use it to make problems or to solve them? What do you think, Yadana?
Miss, I'll leave meeting and I'll come again because
Again, Dana?
How do engineers use the design process?
Yes, why? Why do they use the design process? Do they want to make problems or they want to solve problems?
So,
Thank you. So engineers, they solve problems. That's take us to the first step that they do. The first step that they do in the design process, they find a problem. They try to find a problem. And this is what we are going to talk about in our lesson. First of all, engineers, they find a problem, okay? They want to know what's wrong with the bridge. Does it need to improve? Okay, then let me make a small model. Then I will make a small test about this model. Then I will see if I am going to do it in real life or not. Does it work or what? I don't want you to, okay, it's page, just a minute, 59, 58, and 59. Okay?
okay.
Yes, 58 and 59.
Open it.
Okay, good. So, the first step in your design process as engineer, you have to find a problem. Please, guys, remember, this is number one. Number one is to find a problem. Okay, guys? Look at here now. Yesterday, we were talking about the bridge, remember? The bridge solved what problem?
The bridge crossing.
This bridge, the William Bridge, makes crossing the Ohio River easy and fast. Remember, they made this bridge just to let cars go across the river. Remember?
Yeah, when we write this.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay, ask me.
Right now you say they have to find the problem. Why they find the problem? We don't want to find a problem. We don't want to be problems.
Why okay, let me tell you why do they find a problem. If they find a problem in in some technology, they can improve, they can make it better or make it easier or make it safe, more safe, so they can improve a skateboard, for example. Before, long time ago, a skateboard was made of wood, but these times, this year, they are making skateboard made of plastic. It's more safer and it's more lighter, and instead of being one board, it can have two sides that they are flexible. So they solved the problem that it's hard to ride on a skateboard. Now it's easier to ride on a skateboard. See? What about our TVs? Long time ago, our TVs can only work on a satellite, remember? Only on a satellite. Nowadays, can you use your TV using the internet or you need a satellite? Can you open Netflix or YouTube on your TV?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Netflix.
So you are using the internet on your TV and you're not using a satellite. See? So did they improve and did they make it better? Do you prefer to use an old TV or a new TV?
A new.
Of course,
New.
a new TV. Who made these new TVs? Of course, definitely engineers. Engineers try to find problems so they can solve it to meet your need. So you can meet your need. Okay?
Yes. I love you,
So let's see. Finding a problem, the design process starts with finding a problem. An engineer cannot design a solution without first knowing what is the problem. Okay? How can he design a solution if he doesn't know a problem? How he can design a safer hair dryer if he doesn't know that it is not safe in first place? See? He cannot do a solution if he doesn't know the problem. So first, he needs to know the problem. What about our hair dryer? Remember, before it was... It's okay, Fatima. Before it was very noisy and it can burn your hair. Nowadays, they invented or they improved new hair dryer. You can use the brush instead of the one like look like a gun. Do you know the brush, the hair dryer with brush?
Yes.
It doesn't make that noise, the same noise as the old one. So they solved the problem of the noise. What about holding two pieces? When you want to do your hair, you have to hold the hair dryer and the brush together. But now you can use one device only to brush your hair and dry it too. So engineers, what do? They find problems so they can make up the solution. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Of course, a team of scientists and engineers, they work together. Engineers can't work alone. They need scientists to help them. So they saw there was a lot of traffic on the old bridge. People of both cities needed another way to cross the Ohio River. The team studied but the best way to get the most people and cars across the river. Can you suggest a solution for them instead of the bridge or something? Can you add something to the bridge to make it easier and make a lot of cars can go across? I can see Lara. Hi, Lara.
Hi.
Happy to see you. Okay, guys, can you think of a solution?
What are we talking about? I don't understand.
Really? You don't know what we are talking about. We are talking about engineers and how engineers can solve problems. First of all, they need to find a problem. Like us over here, scientists and engineers, they found a problem in the bridge that they already did. The Ohio River, remember? That this bridge can get you across the river?
Yeah, I know now. I know because I thought there was a new one, new lesson.
We are completing the lesson, Yalara. Okay, cars can go across the river using this bridge. But after a time, they noticed that the bridge is too crowded. Do you have a solution for this traffic? Too much cars are passing at the same time. Suggest a solution, please. Yes, Fatima. Can you tell me?
Right now you are talking about the I forgot its name.
The bridge?
Yeah?
Yes.
So I can tell you about it?
Yes.
Okay. The bridge, it was like they have a lot of people in the bridge. And they want to, and the bridge will work. So they want to make they want to go, but a lot of people, they close the place, so they have
Okay.
to go up and climb so they can fix it.
Okay. Okay, no, let's focus on the problem that there are so much cars are going and you are getting so late. You cannot go across the river because so much cars in front
Yeah.
of you. Okay, what
I'm telling
is the
you again.
solution? What do you think? What do you suggest on engineers to do? Maybe to make the bridge bigger instead of making it two lines, one way going there and another way is going back, only one. How about if we make the bridge more bigger? So we have two lines going in that side and two lines
think
coming back. What about this idea? Is it a good idea?
I think they have yet to make it bigger, so not to make it like this. Don't make it like that.
Okay, Fatima,
'Cause
do they
actually-
need to measure, to use some tools to measure?
Yes, they like not this one that we put like this. I write it for you.
The measuring
Like the
tape?
ruler, but not exactly.
A measuring
Yes,
tape?
the measuring tape.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
they have to use some tools to measure the width and the depth of the river. They also may measure how fast the river runs and how high the water rise. After the team measured, it keep a good records of its work. So engineers, when they work together, they must take records. They must keep records, of course. Okay,
Records.
guys? They have to take records and notes. Why do they have to take records and notes, Yadana? Why do you think?
Maybe they take records and notes. Oh, wait, you said records and notes?
Yes, yes, they need to take records and notes about what do they observe, what did they measure, to help them in what?
Help them do the stuff like bridge to help them do stuff.
Yes, excellent. Can you read for me the orange box over here?
Taking exact measuring
Measurements.
measurement is an and we can use this design. This tool helps the survive
Surveyor.
measure
Distance and angles. So when you keep notes, okay, taking exact measurements is an important. Why it's important to give the exact measurements? This tool
can use
helps
also
the
this in the
surveyor measures distance and angles. Excellent. These are measuring tools. Nice. I love it, Fatima. Yes. Okay, now in page 59, tell me what problem do you think the surveyor is trying to solve, and how might the design process will help him?
Okay, but I want to take my pen. So.
Hi, Maria, can you read for me? What is the problem? You are muting.
Hello?
Yes.
Hear me?
Yes.
Here, miss?
Yes, the problem is what?
Okay. The problem is that people and cars need to get resource the river across the river.
Okay.
If
Surveyor.
the surveyor can use the steps and the designing process to
identify
the problem and come up with
a
the
plan. So the problem is what? People and cars need to get across the river. And the surveyor can use the steps in the design process to do what? To identify. Identify means to know or to make sure about the problem that he can come up with a plan to. Okay, what plan he can make to give.
Okay, I will open the camera. Miss?
Yes.
Miss, I don't have my books because I'm actually in my grandma's house and I'm not using my computer. I'm using my dad.
It's fine, Lara. It's okay, my dear. I will send the answer key later, so you can do it later. Okay, my lovely?
Okay.
Good. Now let's see, what do we have here? After finding a problem, when they find the problem, I'm sorry, guys, I will be sending the answer key later to your emails. Okay, guys? Now, after finding a problem and try to do the solution, they and making the measurements and everything, taking notes and records, what do? They
I didn't
plan
write.
and build. It's fine, Fatima, you will write later, okay? This is number 2, plan and build. Can you write number 2 next to plan and build? Okay, guys? Can you write number 2 next to plan and build? Guys, do you hear me?
No.
I can't hear you.
Yes. Yes, I can hear you now.
Lara, Justiniya, I'm asking you to write number 2 in this page. Plan and build.
Why?
Why number 2? This is the second step in the design process. What was the first one? Can you tell me, guys?
The first one? Okay.
The first one was to?
First one, to get a school mini.
No, the first one was to find the problem. The first one is, yes, can you write number 1 here next to find the problem?
Okay, write it.
Did you write find the problem is number 1?
Yeah, finding problem in number 1.
What is number 2 then?
Planning and build.
Excellent. So after they find the problem, they will plan and build. So they plan their solution and try to build it. What they are going to build? Do you know? Do you have idea? Hi, Fatima. Are they going to build their idea? That's it?
Yeah.
They don't have to make sure of it if it's going to work or not?
No. They have
Okay.
to make sure. They have to make sure.
How they are going to make sure? What should they build? What do you think? They should build what? A real thing or something look like the real thing, but it's not.
Look, like the real thing, but not exactly any.
Okay,
They do
what do we
something
call
like
it?
but
Something look like the real thing. What do we call it?
model.
Excellent. Good job. Okay, engineer.
It's not exactly.
Excellent. Good job. Someone is studying. Okay, guys. Here, engineers, when they make models, they make models exactly the same real thing, and they call it a prototype. What do they call it? A prototype. let's see what is a
What?
prototype. A prototype is, just a minute. Okay, a prototype is a model that help you to test and improve your design. If you have a solution, you know what are you going to do. Look at these two engineers. What did they do? They are holding their map, their records, their measurements. Why? To plan and build the prototype. They're telling you that the next step in the design process is to test and improve the prototype. The engineers gather data about important features of the bridge design. These are data. What are these in their hand?
Data.
Yes, data. Okay, the team may modify minor aspects of the design based on this data. And if the data show that the prototype has significant flaws, the team must start over again. What does that mean? If they think or they thought that there is some mistakes or some small mistakes in this prototype, they will have to make the design again. Okay? Is that clear, guys?
Clear.
Okay, the prototype, does it help builders or not?
Miss,
Yes, Rima.
I have a question.
Of course, you can ask me.
Why they always build something?
Why they always
build.
build something, or you mean build a model?
Build a model. I don't know.
Okay, good question. What a good question. Nice. I love it. They always need to build a model to make sure that the design is perfect enough. If it's perfect, they will make the real thing. If it have mistakes or flaws, they have to do it again. And
Yeah,
doing the real thing again and again and again is very expensive and not easy, guys. So,
Okay, I have a question. It's like
yes.
the Rima's question, but not exactly.
Okay.
And like no, the way they build it. Why? Why they build it?
Why they build a prototype?
Yeah, why? Why they build this? Why they build this? They
Okay.
build a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot.
They cannot build the real thing, ya Fatima. They have to make a prototype of it and make tests.
No,
You need to
why
test.
they build? Why they build? Okay, يعني.
Oh, and
Yeah,
you know,
why?
you mean
Why?
in the first place, why do they even build a bridge?
Yeah, why?
I'm gonna tell you, excellent question. They built a bridge to solve the problem of people who want to go across the river. This was a solution for people who want to go across the river. Now, for example, if you want to go across the river, ya Fatima, what shall you do? There's no bridge. What shall you do? Are you going to
take
swim?
a boat.
No,
Yes.
I will not go.
Okay, so you may take a boat. Excellent, Rima. You may take a boat. If you are going to take a boat, is it easier than going with a car?
If we didn't have I have like a bridge.
Okay.
Not a bridge. Okay, we have like a sea. We have sea.
Okay.
And then we didn't have they was like they didn't have like us some
Yes. Some
they
bridge.
didn't have boats. Yeah, they didn't have boats. They didn't have something. They didn't have bridge. Also.
Yes.
How we will go to the beach? We will
So are
die
going-
in the
No, you are going to use the plane, the airplane.
airplane and what?
Yeah, if you want to go across seas from some city to another across
No,
the
not
sea.
this. I mean that we have like we have like a sea, but in the corniche we have it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we have.
And the
Okay, this
door
What
sea.
about the sea
Yeah.
and the Corniche?
Okay, we didn't go to the airplane. And okay, if we have no airplane, no cars, no boats, what we
Oh,
will do?
dear Fatima, can you focus with me? Look, my friend,
Okay.
over here, the river is in the middle of what? Of two places. This is
Yeah.
place number 1, and this is
and
place
here
number
place
2.
number 2.
And this is river, and it's all water. If you want to go from place number 1 to place number 2, what are you going to do, ya Fatima? Are you going to swim?
Maybe we'll take a boat.
Yes, you can
Okay,
take a
or-
boat, but
Oh, how we will
taking
jump
boats,
to the?
Friend.
but taking boats is not that easy. Why? Because you will have to leave your car over here. Then who will bring it to you for on on the other side? It's not
I
that
don't
easy.
know.
Okay,
No.
so that's why they built a bridge. Engineers, they built a bridge so cars can go across this bridge. See, this is the bridge. Cars can go from 1 until 2, okay? They can go from place 1 to place 2, so fast and so easy. But we have another problem over here, that this bridge is crowded. Too much car are crossing in the same time. My idea is to build another one.
Car.
Okay, the prototype now, if they want to build another one, they have to make a prototype, make a model first, and then test. Is the wide good? Is the tall good? Is the long good? Okay. The prototype will help builders to know how wide, tall, or long make the bridge, how the measurements. It will help them to know the measurements, yes, what are the numbers I should follow. Okay, now let's see.
Miss,
Over here, after they build a prototype and they know about the measurements and they make sure about the test and everything, what should they do later? Communicate. Communication is key. Communication. So they need to communicate with others. Why? Why do you think they need to?
Because this is the key. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
this is the key for what? To tell
To-
people about it and to start building it. Maybe when you ask a scientist and tell them about your communication or your prototype, maybe they will add something to you. Maybe they will tell you, oh, dear scientist or dear engineer, be careful. If you do that, it can happen this and that and this. So you need to ask, or you need to communicate with others. Communicating is really important. Now, I want you to list 3 other ways you might communicate the result of a project to others.
Me.
Okay. How can you communicate with others, ya Lara Gheth?
Okay. Hello, Miss. Miss.
Yes, Lara Gheth. I'm waiting for you, Lara. See, they can send photographs, they can make models, they can make tables, logbooks, oral presentation. What do I mean by tables, guys?
The table that we put any something.
No.
No.
Yes, Lara. What do I mean by
Data
table?
table. Data table.
Yes. Okay, Fatima, thank you, but I was asking Lara. Now,
Okay.
Lara, what are
Sorry,
data
Lara.
tables? What are data tables? What do I mean by data tables?
Data tables
Mhm.
are
They show what?
they show the one that's like it's called
Okay, what do I mean by data? Data means what?
data
Mhm.
table. Is table?
Data. Data mean what?
It's in the test.
Okay, data is data information?
No.
Yes, it means informations. So you need to make data table or information, the tables full of informations that you can discuss about or tell them about. Okay, guys?
Okay.
You can
Yes,
write
yes,
any
yes.
three and do not forget about do not worry about the writing. You can do it later. I'm
Miss,
really
miss.
sorry, guys. That's
didn't
it for
write it.
today.
I didn't
You're-
write Miss.
I'm really sorry,
Miss,
Fatima,
that was
but
just
I
you're-
have only one word. I have only one word.
how many did you write? Did you write two?
love you.
I
love you.
I have only one thing, please. I want to see it, please.
I'm really sorry, Fatima, but you
1
have
minute, please.
Fatima, you have a class. Do you want to be late for your next session?
We have 5 minutes. I prepare all of this thing. I want only to write it.
Okay, guys, I need to stop recording now.